Well guys, I finally got out here and started trying to find out what was making that noise. Pull one of the rod caps off and not supposed to look like that. Well, all the other rod caps basically look like this. Just that one was completely destroyed. Pulled off one of the mains. Basically looks the same way. And all the journals on the crankshaft look fine. They don't look scarred up like the bearings do. So, well, I had the car on the trailer when I first got it home, and I figured it'd be easier just to get up under there and pull the pan off the look real quick. And once I got it off and saw all those problems, I decided I didn't want to replace the bearings underneath the car while it's still on the trailer with the motor still in the car. Just seems like a big pain, especially with the front cross member where it is for getting to the front two rods and front main cap. So I got it back on the ground, got the hood off. Next I need to start on getting the motor out, and also I figured pull the motor out. That'll give me a chance to look at everything closer, get the transmission separated, make 1000% sure there's no crack or anything in the brand new flywheel. Also on the transmission, it has a leak that I need to fix. I thought I got them all, but apparently not. Where the shifter goes into the transmission to select the gears is leaking. So I bought the replacement part for that, and while I have it out, I'm going to go ahead and put a new seal in the front pump just because they're so cheap, and I already have one and I have it out. Haven't noticed it leaking, but the last time when I thought I had the transmission leak fixed, apparently I fixed one leak, and then the next weakest thing started leaking. So figured I might as well go ahead and get that while it's out too. The rod cap that I found where the bearing was pretty messed up and all the other ones kind of being dirty, I still don't think was making that sound. I wish I could have got it on video, but it was a weird sound. It sounded like something was loose and just rattling against something else. But anyway, I'm beginning to wonder if my next two choices are the fuel pump is so close to the frame down there that maybe somehow while it was idling it was vibrating against the frame every now and then, or something's wrong in that brand new converter and that's what was making the noise, because I haven't been able to find it anywhere else. I've had the valve covers off multiple times, checked all the rocker arms, and everything in there seems good. Even checked the guide plates. Can't find where anything's close to the frame anywhere. The header's not vibrating, no steering stuff. Oh, I guess one other thing it could have possibly been was the guys that ran the fuel line ran this copper line, and it goes right under the edge of the control arm, and they had a rubber hose around a little section of it right there where it goes under, and the hose had moved forward. I don't know if maybe that was vibrating up against it. I got the hose back where it goes, but it's not like I can crank it up now to see if it's that or the fuel pump, because you know it's basically ready to come apart. The oil pan's just finger tight on there, and I didn't torque down the rod caps again because I knew they were coming back off. So it's all coming out regardless. I guess whenever I go to put it back in, if I fire it up and I still have that noise, my next move is going to be unbolt the converter and push it back to see if the noise goes away, and take the belt off the pulleys up here to see if the noise goes away, even though it doesn't sound like it has anything to do with anything up there. I'm running out of ideas. Who knows, maybe I'll find something I wasn't expecting to see whenever I get the motor all the way out where I can look at it real close. And oh, one other thing I guess could be a possibility is these motor mounts. They were original to when I got the car. Who knows what you know, what they were off of or how old they are. So maybe it's broke inside the motor mount and it's rattling some, because to me the motor seems like it's shifted a little bit lower, closer to the frame than it was before. I mean, like maybe half an inch or something, but it definitely seems lower to me. So maybe it's a broke motor mount, or almost broke. It doesn't vibrate enough to be completely broke. So I don't know, this is a big mystery. I had a few other friends look at it while it was running with that noise, and none of us could seem to actually pinpoint it. So alright guys, don't get excited. This is not the video you probably think it is. So McNugget's been down right at a year now. Had a lot of plans to change a bunch of stuff, but once I got hard and heavy into the 55, that's where all the money went. Still have so many things left to do to the 55 that I won't be able to do anything to this thing anytime soon. So I've decided to put it back in Rodney's hands and give him his car back. At least somebody will be able to enjoy it instead of it just sitting here rotting away. I want to thank him for the use of the car. It meant a lot, and it helped me through a tough time having the car there to mess with, so that was highly appreciated. I got a running driving car from him, and I said that I was going to make sure and return it the exact same way I got it, but hasn't worked out that way this time. So hopefully at least maybe the upgrades that I made can make up for it, because well, it's got a new radiator in it, it's got a line lock on it, it's got the racing seat in it with, ooh, check out that fancy cover. Possibly even better, man, check out that NASCAR mirror. That's got to be worth an extra 10 horsepower at least. And it still hopefully has a good battery in it. And let's not forget that ever important battery cutoff switch. And we get that sweet catch can. And it's got a tunable chip in it, so David can work his magic on the laptop. And he's got another set of slicks he can use, so maybe that'll make up for my falling short. So before anybody decides to bash me because I'm not returning it the way I got it, you know, hopefully it's better than it was when I got it. Maybe that'll make up for it. So once again, I can't say enough times how much I appreciated getting to use it for the time that I did, and time for him to have some fun with it. And no, I don't want anything for the stuff I added to it. We'll just call it the cost of borrowing the car. Alright, we're loaded and ready to make the journey. I'm gonna film him filming me. Filming.
I'm gonna film you while you film me.
Hey guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for the likes, and thanks for the comments. We'll see you all in the next video.